Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar News channel. Today is 2025, and we've got a major warning that you cannot afford to miss. If you're holding Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong, this may be the most important video you'll watch all year. Why? Because one simple mistake could wipe out your future wealth completely. Imagine this. The RV happens tomorrow. Will you be ready, or will you fumble the opportunity of a lifetime because of one small oversight? In this video, we're going to walk you through the 7 biggest and most dangerous mistakes that people make during the exchange process. These mistakes are real, and they've already cost others their chance at financial freedom. Please stay with me until the very end, because mistake number 7 is the one that can destroy everything. Let's dive in and make sure you don't become one of those sad stories. Mistake. One last minute prep. The first major mistake people make is waiting until the very last minute to get everything in order. You may think you have time, but once the revaluation happens, things can move at lightning speed. Appointments at banks or redemption centers could be booked within hours. If you're still looking for your passport or digging through drawers for old receipts, you might miss your chance completely. You must have all your identification documents ready: passport, ID card, proof of purchase, and a full inventory of your currency notes. Both physical and digital copies should be neatly organized. This is not something you want to handle under pressure. Even a simple folder or USB drive with your documents today can prevent a massive loss tomorrow. Treat your preparation seriously. It's your golden ticket. Mistake to rushing into any offer. The second mistake that could cost you millions is accepting the first exchange offer you hear. Many people wrongly assume that exchanging dinar or dong will be like cashing a paycheck. It won't. There will be public banks, private redemption centers, and even tiered systems. Some offers will come with higher exchange rates, but may require you to sign non-disclosure agreements or lock your funds for a set time. Others might have fewer requirements, but offer lower rates. If you jump at the first offer without doing your homework, you could lose out big. Understand the differences in each method now, before you're sitting across the table at your appointment. Research your options, talk to professionals, and don't be rushed. Once you make your decision and hand over your currency, there's no turning back. Mistake 3, ignoring taxes. The third dangerous mistake is forgetting about taxes. You could lose up to 40% of your wealth if you don't plan this part properly. When that large sum lands in your bank account, the government will want their share. And if you haven't spoken to a CPA or tax attorney, you could end up blindsided. Depending on how the exchange is treated in your country, you may owe capital gains tax, income tax, or other taxes you've never even considered. Do not wait until after the exchange. Book a meeting with a qualified tax expert now and ask how to legally minimize your tax burden. Make sure you document everything correctly. You worked hard to hold on to your currency. Don't lose it just because of bad planning or tax ignorance. Mistake 4, holding bad currency notes. Here's another issue that many don't realize: not all currency notes are accepted. Holding fake, damaged, or altered notes can completely disqualify your exchange. Even real bills that have been laminated, taped, written on, or folded too many times might be rejected. Redemption centers require your currency to be in clean, original condition. Do not laminate your notes, do not staple them, and avoid folding them if possible. Always use protective sleeves and store your currency in a safe place. Also, get your notes authenticated by a certified dealer. It may seem like a small step, but it could make or break your future. Imagine showing up to your appointment only to find out your notes are invalid. Don't let that happen to you. Protect your investment properly. Mistake 5, talking too much. Now let's talk about silence and why it's powerful. Mistake number 5 is oversharing. It's exciting to think about having millions in your account, but this is the time to be extremely private. If you post on social media, brag to friends, or even casually talk to family, it can cost you big, especially if you sign an NDA. Violating that could freeze your funds or blacklist you from future opportunities. Treat this process like a covert mission. Only talk to your legal and financial advisors. Keep everything else confidential. It's not paranoia, it's protection. Many people have been scammed, exposed, or denied payouts because they couldn't keep quiet. Learn from their mistakes. Let your results speak for you, not your words. Mistake 6, no wealth plan. Another massive mistake people make is not having a financial plan. After the money hits their account, they start spending recklessly. New cars, houses, luxury vacations, it all sounds great until the money's gone. Studies show that many people go broke within a year of receiving sudden wealth. You need a solid plan in place. What debts will you pay off? What investments will you make? How will you create passive income that lasts? Who will manage your money professionally? Start building a team now, a lawyer, a financial planner, and a CPA. Decide in advance how you'll handle loan requests from friends or family. Don't wing it. If you don't plan your wealth, it will disappear faster than it came. Trusting the wrong people. This mistake is the most dangerous of all, trusting the wrong people. The moment RV news spreads, scammers will crawl out of every corner. Some will act like insiders offering secret deals. Others might message you asking for wallet addresses or say they represent a bank or redemption center. Please be smart. No real bank will ask you to hand over your currency without verification. No redemption center will send you a DM. Never give your currency to someone who isn't verified and vetted. Protect your notes like gold. Trust only registered professionals. If you fall into the hands of a scammer, not only will you lose your currency, you may never get it back. Don't be desperate. Be careful. Legal structures matter. Many people plan to exchange using legal structures like a trust, LLC, or family foundation. That's smart. But only if you're fully prepared. These structures require documents like articles of formation, operating agreements, and an EIN number. If you show up to the exchange appointment without these, you may be rejected or placed in a lower exchange tier. That could mean a lower rate. Make sure your attorney reviews everything. Now, the currency must also legally belong to the entity, not just be stored in its name. Missing one form can destroy your chances. Handle the legal side before you ever book an appointment. Preparation beats panic. Track every note you hold. If you're holding a mix of denominations or large quantities, you must track them properly. Create a detailed inventory listing the type of currency, quantity, and serial numbers. Keep this in both digital and paper formats. This isn't just for you. It helps prove ownership in case of a dispute. Redemption centers are more efficient with people who are prepared. Walking in with a clear record will make your process smoother and may even speed up your appointment. Think of it like preparing for a job interview. Be professional, organized, and serious. This is your financial future. We're not playing games. Always ask questions. When you finally sit down for your appointment, don't freeze. It's natural to feel nervous, but don't let that stop you from asking questions. What rate are you being offered? Are there contracts attached? Are there payout restrictions or timelines? What services are offered after the exchange? You need to understand every single part of the deal. If anything is unclear, ask for clarification. Don't let fear push you into signing something you don't fully understand. Make a list of questions in advance. This is your wealth. You have every right to know what's going on. Stay calm, stay focused, and speak up. Don't go alone. It's tempting to handle everything alone. Maybe you don't want anyone to know what you're doing, but shutting out professional help is a huge mistake. You need trusted advisors. People who know about taxes, investments, and asset production. Don't rely on YouTube gurus or online chat rooms. Find licensed professionals and start building relationships now. You don't want to scramble for help after the money arrives. Having a solid team can protect your wealth, your privacy, and your future. You don't need to go public, but don't go solo either. Quiet teamwork beats lonely guesswork every time. Timing can break you. Never underestimate the role of timing. Just because the RV is announced doesn't mean you'll exchange instantly. Appointments may be delayed, especially if you're in a rural area. There could be location limits or tiered rollouts. You might need to travel or wait a few days. That's okay, but be ready. Have backup transportation, book hotel stays early, keep your phone charged, pack your documents the night before. Don't assume things will go perfectly. Plan like they won't. The more prepared you are, the less likely you'll be caught off guard. That window of opportunity won't stay open forever. I know your bank. And here's something almost nobody talks about. Your bank strategy. If you plan to dump millions into a regular checking account, think again. Large deposits can trigger fraud alerts and account freezes. Not all banks are set up for wealth clients. You need to speak with a banker now. Ask about private banking services, large transfer limits, and fraud protection. You may need to open new accounts or even work through a trust. Don't assume your local branch can handle this. Talk to your banker and create a smooth path for your new wealth. Avoid surprises. Smart giving strategy. And your wealth comes in. Giving is a beautiful option, but do it smartly. Giving to a charity can lower your taxes and support causes you care about, but giving emotionally without a plan can drain your wealth fast. Consider setting up a donor-advised fund or charitable trust. Work with your financial planner to do this right. Don't give out of guilt or pressure. Give from a place of strength. Set boundaries. Choose who and what you support wisely. This is your chance to bless others and make a lasting impact. Just do it wisely with structure and vision. Mindset is everything. Finally, understand that this revaluation is not just about money, it's about mindset. If you keep thinking like someone who lives paycheck to paycheck, your new wealth will disappear fast. Start educating yourself now. Learn about smart investing, study how to protect wealth from inflation and fraud, build a new mindset of responsibility and vision. Don't let fear or greed drive your decisions. This is your season of growth, not just financially, but mentally and emotionally. You've waited for this. Now make sure you're ready to handle it the right way. The RV is the beginning. What you do next, that's the real story.